Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Salmon number 7. I got a haircut, and sorry for my weekly absence because I've been kind of thinking a lot because I've been trying to do videos on YouTube. I did my new videos about talking about Legend of Korra and Splinter Cell, but those blew up in my face and whatnot, and I had to delete those videos as soon as possible because it's kind of hard to talk about things when you have barely any ideas at all. So today I wanted to basically apologize for my weekly absence. I probably do a new video next week. Actually, I had a plan talking about a comparison video between the 2002 He-Man and the Masters of the Universe reboot and the new recent She-Ra reboot, and wanted to talk about like what did He-Man 2002 did right compared to the new She-Ra series. But I'm not sure how that will work out because, for one, I did not grow up with the original He-Man and She-Ra, so it's gonna be hard to compare these two. And I haven't watched a lot of episodes of He-Man 2002, but I actually do try to watch the show on the internet, but I actually really enjoy He-Man 2002. But when it comes to She-Ra, I actually watch Crimson Sins videos on the She-Ra reboot because I actually tried to watch the first two episodes of the new She-Ra reboot, and I fucking hated the show because some people might say the season 4 or season 3 or whatnot, from season 3 or to 5, the series is getting better. But when I look at the show, I feel like no, it does not get any better, even despite the fact that they get a different writer for season 4 and 5. But like I said, this will be later on, maybe next week, when I will be home alone. Because it's much easier to do videos when nobody's home, nobody's bugging me, or my family thinking I'm crazy when I'm talking, thinking that I talk to myself instead of I'm talking to you guys who are watching my channel, who are trying to support me any way you can. So yeah, but still, it's kind of really difficult, to be, oh god, things are not getting better in 2020. Basically, it's like the whole pandemic thing is just getting worse and worse, and not to mention there will be more social distancing even after the pandemic is gonna be over, and I don't know, it's kind of crazy. But there's some good news. I actually got myself Green Lantern the animated series on Blu-ray, the complete series, and I actually really enjoyed that show. It can be dark, it can be really awesome, but it kind of really upsets me that good shows like Green Lantern the animated series, the Spectacular Spider-Man get cancelled, yet shows like the new She-Ra reboot or I don't know, Teen Titans Go keep on airing. Of course, the She-Ra reboot is ending, but at the same time, the fact that show has been running, despite the fact that how terribly written the show is, or how badly the inconsistent animation it has, it's kind of really baffling because it's kind of like people have really low standards and they basically accept shit over quality, and it's kind of really upsetting me. But that's just me. But still, keep on rewatching some older shows like Teen Titans, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I even got I will show you guys. I even got the complete series of Rocko's Modern Life. Now, what I actually really like about Nickelodeon is the fact that they still actually, care about the old fans in some way, and they actually sell merchandise, especially DVDs, for all those shows. And that is something I really am, glad that they do, because I love all their shows, all the Nickelodeon shows like Danny Phantom, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Rocko's Modern Life, Invader Zim, whatnot. And compared to Cartoon Network and Disney, they actually do care about the older fans in some fashion or whatever. I don't know. It's probably. I don't think it's the new CEO. I think there's some other people who sell these merchandise. Of course, they're doing this for the money, but I'm glad that you can still buy the older Nickelodeon shows for to showcase future generation of children what they missed out on or what they can watch. I think they do reruns of the older shows on their channel as well, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And then there's also the whole HBO Max thing where they show older Cartoon Network shows. And of course, speaking of Cartoon Network, I actually checked on Amazon and there was actually a Region 4 DVD series, the complete series of Powerpuff Girls, the original Powerpuff Girls cartoon. I'm like, yeah, cool. I actually never knew there was also a DVD that could play on different regions. The complete series DVD that can play in different regions, because I'm afraid to buy the Region 1 DVDs because sometimes they don't work for me really well. That's why I'm afraid to buy SWAT Cats, for example, because it's Region 1 DVD, the complete series, and I'm afraid that the show won't run on my PS3 because my PS3 is not region free. And some people might say, why not buy the region free Blu-ray or DVD, because they are kind of expensive. If I do plan on buying a region free DVD or Blu-ray, I might probably do that when I get a new TV or whatnot. But that will take a while. So. But we shall see. But still, it will be really awesome if I had all their shows in my animation collection, because I grew up with these shows and it always puts a huge smile on face. But still, like I said, I apologize for my absence and for my babbling as well, because I really am really glad to talk about animation, because animation has been a really big part of my childhood and I wanted to talk about it more. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to criticize certain animated shows like Steven Universe or Legend of Korra, because the fandom of those shows can't accept the fact that these shows are not perfect, or some people have different opinions on these shows, like yada yada. Kind of the same thing with Marvel Cinematic Universe fans. It's kind of really hard to talk about these shows or criticizing them without, getting attacked by the angry mob of Steven Universe or the Legend of Korra fandom. That's why the Legend of Korra video that I did a week ago blew up in my face, because, the fan outrage, oh my god, how dare you, attack Legend of Korra or whatnot, or the She-Ra or whatever, because I kind of put two and two together, because, Legend of Korra isn't. It's not like I'm not. I don't. It's not like I hate the show. I never said I hate the show. That's why I hate talking about criticizing these shows, because people always jump to conclusions thinking, oh, I hate the show because I have a different opinion about the show. But that is not true. Like I said, I like the animation of Legend of Korra, and the third and fourth season are really good seasons. Pretty decent seasons to watch. But season 1 and 2 are kind of like, I'm looking at my wristwatch, which I don't have. Really looking at my imaginary wristwatch, and I'm like, so how long is this gonna take? Season 1 and 2 for Legend of Korra, for me, that is not for you. Like I said, for those who enjoy Legend of Korra, good for you. But I, for one, I'm not the biggest fan of that show. But still. Season 1 and 2 are like a massive downgrades for me, because when it comes to first season of any show, the very first impressions should always come first, watching the first season, because if it doesn't give me a good first impression, then I'm not the biggest fan of the show. So, because it's the same thing that happened to me when I watched Steven Universe for the first time, because when I first time watched the first season, I thought this is gonna be another silly, dumb kids show, because I didn't like the comedy of the show, and it's kind of way too silly, like Teen Titans Go, or like Teen Titans Go, or the new Powerpuff Girls reboot, because I really don't like how some shows they do this trend, starting off as comedies and then later on decide to be more story focused, pick one and then stick with it, don't juggle things back and forth, otherwise it will make things confusing for all of us. but that is my opinion. I don't know. Maybe today I also maybe go to the. I will go to grocery shopping and maybe buy some stuff, maybe some snacks or something. I don't know because I just wanted to take a little break from YouTube, and yeah, I do notice I'm losing, slowly losing subscribers because I haven't done videos for a whole week. But like I said, I can't do videos every single day because there's also a problem with the whole YouTube copyright system. I can use music in my videos without worrying about, or showing clips of certain animated shows, especially Avatar, The Last Airbender, without, getting striked by YouTube, because YouTube is, these days YouTube is kind of like dealing like getting into a fight with your sibling, basically, or your parent most of the time, and it's kind of really frustrating with the whole new YouTube copyright laws and whatnot. It's kind of really difficult for me, to do videos. Like I said, my channel is not the biggest one, and like I said before, I'm not trying to be famous, or I'm not trying to be popular. I'm just trying to make videos that people could enjoy watching without, getting triggered. When I see a video getting a shit ton of dislikes or whatnot, getting more dislikes than likes, I usually just like, okay, people don't like that video, and I'm gonna delete it maybe now or later on to see, because like I said, I don't want I don't want people thinking I'm a bad person, because like I said, I have a different opinion on certain animated shows. People can have different opinions. People are different, and the fact that people, go on going through rage issues, the fact that I have different opinions about shows like Steven Universe or The Legend of Korra, or even the new She-Ra series, then people are like, hey, you're just a hater, you're a misogynist and whatnot. You know what I mean, and it's kind of really frustrating. So that's why the whole absence of my channel is kind of is been going on lately. And another reason why for my absence is because it's really hard for me, to come up with ideas for a new video, because so I'm really getting tired, or just like dealing with depression and anxiety, whatnot, because I'm trying to figure out who I am, who I want to be. I enjoy drawing, but I haven't drawn anything for weeks, because I'm really afraid to mess things up, because people can make I understand people can make mistakes, but I made a lot of mistakes in the past as well, and I always get in trouble for it, especially from my parents or whatnot, and in schools and whatnot. I'm really trying my hardest to be noticed, or to see people as a better person, as a good person, and a person that that has something that I can offer to other people. For example, I actually shared my drawings that I did for anime characters to a children's hospital, so that children who are stuck in the hospitals can see their families and whatnot. Go to see my drawings and see, oh, I have this amazing talent or whatnot, or I want to give kids hope that no matter if you're stuck, then you can draw, you can do imaginative things and whatnot, and you know what I mean. And it's kind of, and that's what I want to give towards other people. Give them hope, give them inspiration. It's something I really got from animation, like for example from animated shows like Danny Phantom, Samurai Jack, January Rex, Spectacular Spider-Man, even Invader Zim, and Tom and Jerry, and so many others, because they've been huge influences on me, and even today I still love watching these shows, because they reminded me how good animation once was, and how much it made me what I am today. And that's why I'm trying to do in my channel, because that's why I went from gaming to talking about animation, because animation was a big part of my childhood, and I want to share my love and appreciation for animation, especially for even including especially older animation that I grew up with from my childhood, from the late 90s to all the way to mid 2000s. I want to share that love and appreciation towards the audience that watches my channel, no matter how big or small it is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry, I'm kind of babbling about, like I said, I don't have the manliest voice or whatnot, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video regardless. And yeah. So yeah, maybe next week I will try to figure out, like I said, if I haven't made videos for a really long time on my channel, I do apologize for it, because like I said, it's kind of hard for me, to figure out what to make for my channel, what to do next, because I'm not the smartest person ever, and I don't exactly have a schedule for my channel. So yeah, but still, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and still, despite the whole channel not being a big thing, I still am happy that there are still people out there who appreciate me and support my channel any way they can. And yeah, and even on Twitter, I also music Twitter a lot. If you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter or not, because I don't use Twitter a lot, but recently I have been using it a lot more, and I actually met some really interesting and very interesting and really nice people in Twitter. Just a few ones, but it's kind of cool, because on Twitter it's not the best site to use, but I just wanted to check out if there are people out there that are still nice, that are actually good people, and then actually support one another any way they can. You know what I mean. So yeah. So if you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter. I will leave my Twitter on the link in the link of the description, in the description tab or something. And yeah, so you guys can check out my Twitter, and you can follow me on Twitter if you want to. Like I said, I don't use Twitter all the time, all the time. I'm using it. Like I said, I'm not using it a lot, but if you guys want to support me more, then you can follow me on Twitter or whatnot. And oof. Okay, my throat is kind of killing me, but still, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is Slime117 signing off.